Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to another daily vlog. Today is Monday. I'm on the struggle bus. So if you are watching this and you are also on the struggle bus, it's not going to be Monday for y'all, but maybe it feels like a Monday. I'm right there with y'all. We're going to try our best to make it a good day. I am so worn out. We had a great weekend. I didn't vlog Sunday because there was really not much to show y'all, but we had a great day at church. Nice day, family time. I went to bed early because I was so tired. I haven't been sleeping that great. So that's been hard. And then last night, Nate was up a lot in the night. And so he doesn't we've had sleep issues his whole life. If you're new, my 13-year-old son, he has autism and he's struggled with his sleep since he was a newborn. Seriously, he never went through that sleepy newborn stage. He's just always been up a lot, not required a lot of sleep. Okay, I'm going to have to turn the air on because it is quite warm. But I will say now that he's turned 13, it has been a lot better. Probably in the last several years, it's been a lot better, but especially in the last year or so, we very rarely have nights where he's up a lot. But last night was one of those nights, and I think it kind of a lot of times will come during transition seasons, like going from summer break into school. If we're going on a trip, stuff like that, it can trigger him to be up. So when he is up, I'm up because I'm always listening out for him. So I'm a little bit tired today, and I got up, I got a shower. Of course, everybody's at school, and it's already 10 o'clock. I've just been, I feel like moving in slow motion today. But we have a lot of stuff going on this week. So, Lucy, my 10-year-old, who's about to be 11, her birthday is on Thursday. Actually, this video may be coming out on her birthday now that I think of it. So if you're watching, tell Lucy happy birthday. And I need to get some stuff ready for that. Her party is going to be this weekend. So I wanted to prep a few things for that. And, there's not a whole lot left we have to do. I want to make, if you guys remember back when we did the tea party at church, the little tiered trays I made for that, I want to make one of those to serve a couple little treats at her party. We're not having her party during a meal time. It's in the afternoon. So we don't have to serve a meal, but I want to have little snacks and stuff. And so I thought one of those trays would be really cute to put some little sweets on. So I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and see what they have and see if, I can make her birthday colors that she's doing for her party are pink, girly, golds, stuff like that. But anything even clear, I think would be pretty. So we're going to see if we can find something to make a tray with. I also need some bigger, I have a veggie tray I can use that I use all the time, but I want something to put meat and cheese or cheese and crackers on. So I'm going to see what Dollar Tree has. Also, I want to make a couple little treats. She doesn't know I'm doing this. And I need to borrow some pans from the church. I have lost my cookie sheets. I have no idea where they are. I'm always taking stuff back and forth to the church because I make breakfast every week. And I'm thinking that they got left in the kitchen and then someone thought they were theirs and took them home. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that could have happened because they're not anywhere in my house. I've looked everywhere. But our church campus has some. So I'm just going to borrow theirs until I can get, and then I'll get them back. Until I can get all this stuff made and then I'll give them back. So I wish I had thought to grab them yesterday while we were there, but I didn't. So I'm going to, so the plan is, I can think straight, I'm going to go to Aldi because we need milk and we need produce and we need bread. Other than that, we're pretty good for this week. I still have HelloFresh meals to make. I still have 2 other meals that I can make. We ended up eating a lot of leftovers last week, and so we didn't need all the groceries I bought. So that's perfect. So I don't need a ton. I'm just going to try to make do with what we have and just supplement it a little bit. We definitely need milk. We need yogurt. We need the stuff we always buy. So I'm going to go to Aldi for that. Then I'm going to go to the church and grab those cookie sheets. And then I'm going to go to Dollar Tree. And then I'm going to come home and edit. By the time I do all that, it's going to be probably pretty close to the kids coming home. So I can see where we are. But y'all come hang out with me today. We're going to try to get stuff done. I also need to probably get I know we need tissue paper for gifts and maybe some more birthday bags. I always keep, like, I have a big, like, bin underneath our bed that has, like, gift bags. Like, we reuse them. If somebody gives me a really pretty gift bag, I'll save it. But we have been hit hard with, like, birthdays lately and all this stuff. Like, Lucy's had birthday parties and friends who have birthdays and the secret sister and stuff like that. So, like, all of my birthday bags are gone except for, like, the really weird size ones. And I have a ton of baby shower gift bags. If anybody has a baby shower, I have gift bags galore. But birthday bags, we're struggling. Or just even, like, neutral, like, just plain cute bags, I'm struggling. So I'm going to see if Dollar Tree has some of those too. So y'all come hang out with me today. We're going to make it a good day, even though I'm tired and I really just wish I could lay down and sleep. We're not going to do that. I might take a little nap if I have time. If I get everything done and I can take a little nap before the kids get home, I may do that. We also need to watch Big Brother tonight because we didn't get to watch it last night. So stay tuned. We'll talk about all of that. But first, I'm going to head out of here. Let's do it. Guys, I'm ready to move to, like, somewhere cold. It's so hot. I feel like I'm going to throw up out there. Okay, so I'm just going to do this the lazy version. I'm not going to lay out all the groceries. I only spent 50 bucks at Aldi. And then I'll show you the stuff I got at Dollar Tree too, because I found some good things. I'm going to have to take some stuff back that I already bought because I found way better stuff at Dollar Tree. I knew I should have checked there first, but Dollar Tree is kind of irritating me with their prices. So much stuff has gone up. But they did have some good stuff. Okay, Aldi. They had these on sale for $2.99. I thought that was pretty good, and they look decent. Sometimes they're, like, really small, and I don't like those kinds. Also $2.99 for a bag of apples. I got some more eggs because we're running low, and I need those for some things I'm going to be making, so stay tuned. We're almost out of ketchup. This ketchup is really, really good. I think it tastes just like Heinz. Carrots. I've been buying these organic ones from Aldi because they're so small. The regular carrots are, like, real fat, and I feel like you're going to break your tooth off of them. So there's a few cents more to have organic, and they're, like, little and cute. And I don't feel like I'm going to, you know. All right, I got some of Nate's favorite, the key lime. He also really likes this one too, so I just got one of those, and then Lucy will eat this too. Mark too. Mark likes both of those flavors. More tortillas. Oh my gosh, I still am, like, out of breath. It's so hot. Bread. I don't know where else to put this. Mostly for grilled cheese. I went ahead and bought some stuff for Lucy's birthday party because I wasn't sure if I was going to make it back to Aldi before. I'll have to go to, like, Walmart or Sam's to get some stuff, but I just want to get a few things from Aldi, so that $50 is included. This is, like, the best cracker assortment ever, and it comes in, like, a little resealable package, 6 different kinds, and we're going to do, like, a cheese and cracker plate, and, like, meat, cheese, crackers, that type of thing. Like a very simple, not fancy charcuterie board. I got that, and I got this for the party. Sam's has one of these too. That's a really good price, but I just don't need that much. So I was glad that they had this. It's a pound of cheese, pepper jack, Colby jack, Swiss, and cheddar, and this was like $4 and some change. I thought that was pretty good. And then also for the party to put on the meat and cheese tray, turkey pepperoni. And then I'll also do, Lucy says she wants ham and maybe some turkey, but I'll get that somewhere else. I got us some cheese for the week. I got Mark some tissues because he is so snotty right now. I don't know if it's just like school germs or if it's just allergies, but his nose keeps running. And then this was an impulse purchase on the Isle of Shame. These like makeup remover cloths that you just put water on and you wash your face. I used to have some of these and I don't know what's happened to them. So I thought this is a pretty good deal. This was the only one, this is the last package they had. And it was $5.99 for 5 cloths. So I thought it was weird that it comes with 4 blue ones and 1 pink one, but I don't need 5, but I thought $5.99, that's cheaper probably than I could just get 1 or 2. So we'll see how those work. Because everybody doesn't like how I take off my makeup, but maybe they'll like this. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, that's everything from Aldi. Layla is outside, and I don't know how she is not, there she comes, how she is out there without burning up. Layla, let's show the people what we got at Dollar Tree. Come on, come on. She's like, okay. You don't have to ask me twice to come in. All right, so I wanted to make the little tier tray thing, and Dollar Tree had like no cute plates. They didn't even, I was looking for a gold charger, which when we were doing our tea party stuff, they had tons of gold chargers, but none today. And all of their plates have gone up to $1.50. All of the ceramic stuff, mugs, all that's $1.50. So I just went with simple, and I'll let the things on the trays be the cute part, you know? So I got this bottom one is just going to be a clear plate. I think I still have some E6000 glue. I need to find what I did with that. And then the middle part is going to be this candlestick, and I would be nervous about the delicateness of this, but I used this exact one on our tea party trays, and it did fine. So we got that, and then on top, just a white plate. They didn't even have, I was going to do all clear, but they didn't have a smaller. So let me show y'all. It makes a really pretty tier tray for just a few dollars, and I just need to glue that. You really need to use E6000 glue. Hot glue doesn't work very good. Okay, then I had already bought all the plates. I'll have to show you guys, when I go in there in a little while, I'll show you guys the plates I bought at Walmart that are gold. They look like tan. They're not gold at all. They're not shiny, but Lucy really wanted like a gold and pink, like rose gold and gold theme. But I was like, well, this is the closest we're going to get. So I bought them, and then I found the gold plates. The real gold plates at, not Aldi, Dollar Tree. Aren't they so pretty? Like, oh, I will show you in just a minute the other ones we got from Walmart. So I'm going to take all that stuff back to Walmart and go with these. So I got 3 of these. So that's 30 big plates. I hope that's enough. And for the dessert, like we're going to have cookie cake. Look at these. And they have the gold rim. Aren't those so cute? So I got 3 of those. And then they had the really gold tablecloths. We bought tablecloths, but again, it's that same gold-ish, but mostly it just looks like a tan brown. These are so much better. So I got like, we have some pink, and the pink will work, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tablecloths, and we'll see how that goes. I may have to go back and get more. And then they had these fringe backdrops. I have no idea if this is going to look right, but we're doing like a balloon arch or a balloon garland. And we don't have the same backdrop that we had at Nate's birthday. All that's been taken down. So I'm not sure how we're going to do it, but I thought these may come in handy. So I got 2 of them just to add a little pop of color and maybe do a balloon garland around it somehow. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use those or not. And then I found a couple of bags. Look at that. That I think matches almost, sort of. It kind of matches her plates. But I thought it was really pretty. There's like pops of gold in there. And then I got this bag too. It's just pretty. It has like gold, and she loves daisies. Daisies are her favorite flower, so she'll love that. And then they didn't have any white tissue paper. None. But they had this like kind that has like sparkles on it, so I got that. And then, y'all, all of their catering trays, all of their like plastic, you know, stuff that they have in the party section is all up to like $3 each. But I really needed some because I don't have anything like this, and now I'll have them and I can reuse them. And I will say, I do think this is better quality than the kind they used to have. So we're going to do like cheese and crackers on one and meat and stuff. And then I got another one because I think I'm going to get like some bagel bites, something like that that's just snacky, but also a little more filling than just having, you know, I needed something else savory. So we'll either do like some sort of chicken nugget, or we'll do pizza bites. I'm thinking like bagel bites will be pretty cheap and easy to do and easy just to heat up. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm going to put all this stuff away, and then I'll show you guys the plates from Walmart that I need to take back, because these are just, it's like the tablecloth's so much better. Wait till you see the other ones. I sent David a picture and I was like, what do you think? Should I take everything back? And he's like, yes, exclamation point. So, because they are really sad. Their gold is really sad at Walmart. So, you know, Dollar Tree, as much as they annoy me with their price increases, some of their stuff is a lot better. Some of their stuff. And they have the little sticker on here, which I think means that the price is going to go up. I think these ring up as $1.25. But when they put this sticker on it, it means they're like hiding something. Yeah. See? I need to find the receipt and find out how much they charge thee. See, it says $1.25, but then they'll put that little sticker on there and then they'll charge more than that. And it's crazy how much the prices have gone up. They may have charged me $1.50 for those. I know the plates were still $1.25, the paper plates. But yeah, it's gone up a lot. All right, I'm gonna put everything away. Layla's crying at me, so I'll show you guys the Walmart stuff that I bought, and then I need to edit, and it's already noon. So the day goes by just like that. Okay, this is the Walmart one. Do y'all see? Look at it next to, which one looks more gold to you? Right? That is horrible. Okay, and then the plates. And they are not saying these are brown at Walmart. They're with all the gold stuff. Okay. I will say the plates are a little better than the tablecloths, but still. Look at the plates at Dollar Tree. Much better, right? Way more shiny. So we're going to have to take all this stuff back. We'll use, I got some pink tablecloths just for a pop of color, so we'll use those. We'll take back the brownish gold ones, and I had gotten these as dessert plates, but I like those flowery ones way more, so we will use those for the dessert plates. So it's all coming together. All right, you guys, I totally dropped the ball yesterday, and it's now the next day. So it was just kind of a whirlwind of a day. I was so exhausted. So exhausted. I ended up taking like only, by the time I got done editing and doing a little bit of stuff around the house, I had like 30 or 45 minutes before the kids were going to get home. So I took like the smallest nap ever, which I think just made me more tired, you know? Then the kids got home, and Lucy had homework. So we did homework for a while. Last year, I feel like we didn't have a lot of homework. Occasionally she would have something, but we're already starting homework pretty strong right now for the 6th grade. And she had history, which I'm good at history, and it's a lot of like, read this paragraph and then answer questions. So I'm really good at like reading comprehension. I always did really well with that kind of stuff. So no problem. I helped her with that. And then it gets into math, and specifically geometry. Like, here is the shape, and it's like 3D and all this. Find, you know, all the different areas and all this. That is not my strong suit. I always struggled in geometry. And she's like, but Mom, didn't you take this in school? Do you know how long ago that was? Do you have any idea? That was like 20 something years ago. Yeah. Yeah. So we did the best we could. But she's doing really good in school. She's such a smart girl. So by the time we got done with that, we watched Big Brother while we were eating dinner. And y'all, Big Brother. I'm excited to see what happens this week, but I just don't like this season. I don't like it at all. I've heard a lot of drama is going on with Riley and Catherine. Like, I saw a clip from the live feeds where he's like really snappy at her and almost like sounds a little rough. And like supposedly her family is not very happy with how he was talking to her, and they didn't show that on, I was telling David about it. He's like, well, they didn't show that on the show. So I don't really know if that's accurate or not, but I did see the clip of him saying he kind of like cussed at her. which is weird. But anyway, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched, I'm going to talk about Sunday's episode. Rachel getting head of household. Rachel's not my favorite person. I mean, we've seen her on Big Brother several times. So I respect her in that I do think she knows the game, and but at the same time, like, she's super annoying. So she wins HOH, and I just think everybody's playing so dumb. It's like they've never seen the show before or something. Like, they're all going around making final twos with other, like, all these different people. It's like, that's all going to come back to bite you in the butt. They're saying, like, this person said this and this person said that, and then it gets back to that person, and they're like, why did you say that? It's just like, to play Big Brother, we've watched every single season. You have to know how to keep your mouth shut. They don't know how to do it. And so it's just been like painful to watch. Every single time I think I like someone, like, we like Keanu, but he does not know how to keep his mouth shut. And, you know, Rachel's like even said in like her interview thing, she, in her diary or whatever, Keanu does not know how to play this game. And she's so right, because he knows how to win competitions, but he does not know how to play the social game of Big Brother. Like, you can't just go off on everybody. Like, it's such, that's why I love Big Brother, is it's such a social, mental game. It's also physical, but you can't just be really good at competitions and win everything. Like, that's just not how the game works. So by the time we got done with that, everybody got baths, we got everybody to bed. I was beyond exhausted after not sleeping, and so was Nate. So we all slept really good last night. However, somehow the refrigerator door in our garage, we have issues with this thing coming open all the time. So you really have to like push it in as hard as you can to keep it from coming out. And usually that stops it. But for some reason, it opened up in the middle of the night. And my milk, I had 2 gallons of milk out there that I bought. You saw me buy yesterday. And the cheese for Lucy's birthday party, completely ruined. So that is a huge bummer. And we only had a little bit of milk left in this fridge in here. So I had enough to get through breakfast, but that's all. Like, so we've got to get milk today. And that's so, I mean, it could have been worse. Thankfully, it was only what, like $10 worth of groceries. So it definitely could have been worse, but man, that's so annoying. We're going to try to see if we can, Dave's like, I'm going to try to fix that to where it'll shut, or like put something, make something in front of it. I don't know. But the door just always wants to pop open. So anyway, I've got to do a lot of housework today. So I'm going to start tomorrow's vlog. And, oh, by the way, I did glue the tier tray together. Isn't that so cute? You can see the glue, even though the glue's clear, you can see the glue. But I think once I have the treats on here, nobody's going to notice that. I love making those for just a cheap way to have a tier tray, you know. Eventually I want to buy some stuff like that. I just don't use it a lot, you know, but we are having more parties and more stuff lately, so it would be nice to have a couple of like trays and stuff like that. But then, you know, these are really easy to just kind of whip up too. I love you guys so much. Let's see. If you are still watching, leave me, I have no idea. I'm just going to throw one out there. Leave me a star emoji. You guys are all stars tonight. You get a gold star for watching. I do not get a gold star for the amount of vlogging I did in this vlog. It was pretty pathetic. But I was not altogether there yesterday after only getting a couple hours of sleep. And then I've had multiple times last week where I'm not sleeping well. And so it's just like this vicious pattern. So I'm hoping we can get back in a better pattern. But I love you all so much. If you like today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all